Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Russian bot here, trying to reach out to you from Mother Russia. Or so I've been told. I've never been to Russia. I was made in Southeast Asia, man. There's not a lot of Russians who look like me. And I've never been there. I don't have any family there. I do want to visit St. Petersburg someday, though, but that's about it. It's really hard to say that I am in any way affiliated with Russians, as with a lot of people. Now, if you're wondering why I'm talking about my lack of Russian origin here, well, a few weeks ago, I would say, I made a video titled Why I Walked Away from the Liberal Ideology and Why the Walkaway Movement, according to me, is a good movement. And it was a movement that was started by an American, non-Russian. It was a movement that was started by an American by the name of Brandon Straka. And it's really caught a lot of fire, as in, it really blew up. There's a lot of people coming out and sharing their stories. And my thing with movements is that if you feel that a particular movement is something you want to be a part of, if you feel that it represents you, go ahead. But hey, there's no obligation, right? So the liberal media and liberal politicians and liberal pundits have started to call the walkaway movement Russian bots. Here's former comedian and current severely afflicted patient of Trump derangement syndrome explaining to us what the walkaway movement is.
Swarms of Russian troll accounts have made #walkaway one of the highest ranking hashtags on Twitter. Oh, so Russian trolls make things trend. That makes sense. I knew there was no way that many people were excited about a Frasier reboot. But still, it's impressive that there are so...
Russian trolls get credit for everything in the United States, man! Now, I don't particularly mind what these comedians have to say. Listen, free speech, right? They say whatever they want, so I don't particularly mind. I think most people are smart enough to see through this. What I am a little bothered about is the reaction of the Democratic politicians with regards to the walkaway movement. Now, my understanding of how the political dynamics should be is that you vote for certain politicians for whatever reason, and that politician is a public servant. You are the boss, the politician is your employee in a sense. So as a boss, if you have certain criticisms of the politician or the political party, I would assume it's their job to listen to you, right? They could probably, for example, if you're at work and your boss goes like, yo, Gary, I looked over the report and it seems like you've messed up some stuff. Gary doesn't point at his boss and go like, you're a Russian bot, bro. I don't think that would fly. So the politician and the normal citizen dynamics, as far as I understand, is that the politician is a civil servant. The person, the ordinary citizen, is the person the politician is supposed to serve. So if you guys have criticisms of the Democratic Party, of the left, I would imagine it's only fair that the Democrats at least listen to those criticisms, right? I'm talking about the politicians, not the comedians and the media personalities. The politicians should at least listen to you. If the politicians don't even listen to your criticism, if they're like, you know what, we don't care, we're just gonna go do our thing and we're just gonna call them Russian bots, well, that's when you know that you have lost the politicians. If you're voting for the Democratic politician and they don't even want to listen to your criticisms, let alone acknowledge them, you have lost them. There is now no middle ground between you and the person that you vote for. Your ideas, your criticism mean nothing to them. That means either they believe that they have your vote in the bag, as in like, you're brown, you're black, you're gay, you're whatever, you're gonna vote for us no matter what. So we don't have to listen to you. That could be one explanation. Or the other explanation is they have replaced you. They don't need you anymore. They have another voting bloc. I don't know who the other voting bloc is. I'm not a DNC strategist. But if they don't want to listen to you, either they believe that they have you for granted, or most people who look like you are going to vote for them anyways, or they have no use for you. They found another source of votes and your criticisms mean nothing. I don't know which one it is. Both those prospects seem scary to me. But I find it a little scary that the Democratic politicians, the Democratic strategists won't even acknowledge the criticisms that people have for them. They want to call everyone a Russian bot. So I'm really curious to see how the midterms look like in November. I'm I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Also, for a lot of you guys on YouTube, a lot of you guys really dug the initial walkaway video that I made. I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for watching this one. Russian power, y'all. Take care.